You can find base jumping, skydiving, and rock climbing all on the list of extreme sports. These competitions aren't about uniforms or coaches. They focus on adrenaline and pushing the limit. Extreme athlete Jesse Gavic is here to talk about flyboarding, one of the newest additions to that list. All right, so first of all, can you explain what exactly flyboarding is and how it works?
Sure. Essentially what flyboarding is a board connected to a hose, and that hose is connected to the back of a jet ski, and all the thrust that goes out of that jet ski goes through that hose to your feet and shoots you straight up in the air.
Okay, that's interesting. How did you get started in this activity?
3 years ago, I saw a YouTube video of the inventor Frankie Zapata from France. He posted a video and I thought, wow, that's the coolest thing ever. I want to do that. So I told my brother about it and we really wanted to do it. So he went ahead and he bought it and got it up here. Once we started, we shot ourselves up in the air. Boats from miles away across the lake would come over, check this thing out, and at that point we said, okay, we know we want to start a business. So at that point we got the business and we just kept training, getting better every day. So.
Wow, and it all started on YouTube. That's awesome.
It did, yep.
At what point did you realize that you were good enough to start competing?
Once the word kind of got out on Facebook about competitions starting, we realized, hey, this is something me and my brother might want to be doing. So we started just practicing more and more. We started doing our backflips, our dives, different variations of tricks, combos, and stuff like that. So once we figured out that the opportunity there to compete was there, then we went ahead and we applied. So.
All right, so you said all these tricks that I have no idea what they are. Have you ever gotten injured doing any of these tricks?
Yes, you can get injured if you, for me and my brother, when we really push the limits. When you push the limits there, you can often sometimes get off balance and fall. So there is a possibility to get hurt, but it's really quite safe. I would stand by that.
I can see the video that's going on right now.
Yep.
What exactly are you doing? What's going on in this video?
So right now I am filming for the entry into our competition in Dubai, which was held in December. So this was submitted to basically prove that I can do and perform the tricks that are needed to compete.
That is mind-blowing to me, watching you go up that high in the air. That I can't even imagine. My stomach would be in knots. What is your favorite trick out of all of the tricks that you can do?
Favorite trick, probably a 720 backflip, and that you would see in the video. You would see us spin up, and then after that spin, you would do a backflip. Otherwise, also a double backflip. Basically, you go as high as you can there, and then you pull 2 double backflips before you can pull out.
Those both sound really cool to see.
Yep.
What's your favorite part about flyboarding in general?
You know, flyboarding is unique because it's something where you can basically sustain height. Everything else, let's say motocross, wakeboarding, skydiving, everything involves you kind of going up and then you falling by gravity. This pretty much defies gravity. You are up there, you can just fly, soar around about 50 feet in the air and just look down, and you're up there the whole entire time. You can go under the water too, so it's a really different feel than anything else you've probably ever experienced.
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
How would someone like me with no prior experience whatsoever get started in this sport?
If you want to get started in the sport, I sell them. Me and my brother started a business with it, so we sell them. We also do rentals. So when people want to kind of check it out first, they go ahead and they can do the rentals, and they can figure out what it's all about. And if they want to, they can go ahead and purchase one too. And on their own time, they just go and they practice. So.
All right, so we have this video of you doing a night show, I believe. Can you tell us what else you do with your business, what this is?
Yeah, so beyond just selling the units and doing rentals, we also do shows. So we can either do night shows, we have LED light suits which we can light up, and a combination of aerial helicopters and boats, jet skis, whatever, you know, we can make a show out of it. So we can also do night shows, we do day shows. Basically, we just show off the tricks that we can do. We do synchronizing things. It looks really cool. So
I can tell by the video. That looks really interesting. Yep. What do you see in the future for your business, or flyboarding in general, I guess?
Yeah, so flyboarding right now, for competition-wise, there is reward money. So that will gradually increase as time goes on, but every year there's a contract in Dubai. It should be held for the next 10 years there. So every year it should go up and up and up. So there's a possibility where you can make it into a career almost over there by practicing. For the business side of things, we just continue to hope to grow out in our area, which is North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. So we hope to set up dealerships and rental locations so people can try it, and then beyond that, people can buy their own unit and try it themselves. So.
Awesome. You mentioned that you help others learn how to flyboard? What's the hardest part of teaching other people?
Yeah, the hardest part about teaching people, it just depends on who is doing it. If you have someone who just the basic principle of maybe running or doing a simple sport will help you with the agility and just the balance of it. It's a very simple machine. Once you get on the flyboard, all you have to do is pretty much stand. As long as you can stand, you're good. The more downhill skiing you do, or water skiing, wakeboarding, you are going to be more proficient at it, and you'll learn more quickly. But definitely, people can get it within 5 to 15 minutes easily. They're flying maybe 5 to 10, 15 feet out the water, going left and right. So.
Awesome. Well, I might have to try it out sometime.
Yes.
Thanks for coming on the show today.
Yeah, thank you, Tasha.